feelings, and testimonials expressed were shared by individuals who drink ionized water and have experienced benefits as a result. They've not been paid or coached in any way. They voluntarily provided their testimonials as a public service to help others. Every person is individual and unique and should not expect the same exact outcomes. As every person is different, your individual results and benefits may vary. Water is the most common substance on Earth. The health of our Earth and our individual environments depends upon healthy water. Healthy water sustains life. Most of us just think of water as what we drink when we're thirsty or what we use to wash with. We can't even go one day without water being a part of our life. It's all around us, a constant presence in our daily routine. What is the true purpose of water in our body? Could it be possible that water holds the key to our bodies functioning properly? In the book, Your Body's Many Cries for Water by Dr. Batman Galej, MD, strongly indicates that chronic dehydration is the main cause of headaches, low back pain, digestive disorders, constipation, diabetes, cancer, kidney stones, lack of energy, lack of memory, arthritis, allergies, obesity, hypertension, etc. The current state of health is shocking. Studies show that 78% of all Americans are chronically dehydrated. Johns Hopkins University reports that 1 in 2 Americans have a chronic condition. 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. Type 2 diabetes cases have doubled in the last 30 years. A National Health and Nutrition Exam survey reports that more than 64% of U.S. adults are either overweight or obese. This is a 36% increase. The CDC reports that the prevalence of asthma has increased 75%. The National Center for Health Statistics indicated that there are 60 to 70 million annual cases of digestive diseases in the USA. Over 46 million people in the U.S. have some form of arthritis or chronic joint symptoms. What do all these conditions have in common? They can be prevented by being properly hydrated. Just think that if people would simply drink enough healthy water, they would no longer have to suffer like they do.
Water is everything. Hydrating the cells properly, adequately, sufficiently. And people think that they're just getting enough by getting by, having a few sips. They've got their coffee dehydrating them or other diuretics. So this is a critical component for healing. Even, when I talk about digestion, I know a lot of folks are frightened of drinking water because they're afraid it will dilute their ability to digest, and it's quite the opposite. In fact, that without adequate water and hydration, you can't digest efficiently. And simultaneous to that, you cannot excrete efficiently. The metabolic waste or the toxic poisons that are so prevalent, particularly in our Western world, but all around the planet right now. So this is really the critical component. For me, everything that I do, the cornerstone of that, outside of breathing, the most critical point is the adequate consumption of water that will actually hydrate, that is clean, is pure, is structured, is ionized. It can get in and do the job and help move those things back out of the body. That's where the real healing happens on this physiological level. Cannot be done without it, so I cannot overstate the importance of this form of water.
Water electrolysis was discovered in the year 1800 by Anthony Carlisle, a surgeon in London, and William Nicholson by passing a voltaic current through water, changing it into its constituent elements of hydrogen and oxygen. Through ionization, water is transformed into a powerful antioxidant that will help you be younger. It will hydrate you faster and deeper due to its hexagonal structure to help you detoxify. It will energize your body because of extra electrons empowering you to enjoy life more fully.
I think I was just like everybody else. I didn't really believe in it, but I thought that I would try it. So what I was doing was every other day I would drink tap water, and on the odd days I would drink the ionized water. And I definitely felt difference right away with the water. Not only that, my skin became softer over a period of about a week, and I could tell that my recovery times were being cut in half.
Ionized water is full of life-changing properties, improving the lives of millions of people every day.
Giving me, and then I found out about the ionized water. Started drinking it religiously, a lot of it, and it helped tremendously. My digestive problems got better, my cholesterol went down, And all I can tell you is that it was the water because I hadn't taken any medications for either one of those two problems.
I've seen a lot of our patients that have come in this office. It's definitely helped them out with pain, a lot with other chronic health issues. I've seen people whose blood sugar has been like slashed in half. So I have nothing but positive feelings about ionized water.
I feel like I've rested better drinking the ionized alkaline water, and during the daytime I have more energy and get more things done during daytime with my kids. They've been drinking the alkaline ionized water too, and I've seen that they've been better focused, get more work done with school and other things, and their health has improved. I've seen an improvement in their health.
Most people don't drink enough water for several reasons. Some don't like the taste of tap water. Some are concerned about the quality of water. The news reports that our water sources are being polluted, contaminated, and depleted. Ionized water truly is the best solution for proper hydration and the first step in changing your body and life for the better.
Only able to drink maybe 2 to 3 cups a day, and I feel bloated. Now with ionized water, it's like you didn't drink any water. I can drink up to 8 to 10 glasses a day, and I love it. It's just, I don't feel full, and I feel hydrated. I feel very energetic, and it has decreased my discomfort in my intestinal tract in a big way. So I feel like there's 2 main reasons why you should pursue your health in life, and one of the things is that the only way to do that is to have good nutrition, and second, and most of all, drink ionized water every day of your life.
I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, and now my blood pressure is normal. I am excited and I love my ionized water.
Used with negative hydrogen ions that detoxify you and help you feel better. The ionized water has a hexagonal structure to hydrate you deeper and for faster absorption. One of the most important benefits of ionized water is better hydration. Ionized water tastes better and people drink more water. Proper hydration increases energy, reduces waste, and supports the body to function at its highest level.
When I had the water, I felt more hydrated, my skin felt better, I slept better, my feet weren't as swollen. It was a wonderful way for me to feel good, and as my body was making all the wonderful changes of creating a new life, I felt hydrated and it was amazing.
An environment or a terrain that is hydrated adequately for their healthy and balanced life, that's what allows them to produce the immune cells, the protective factors, as well as other things that they do in terms of brain neurochemistry, neurotransmitters that are developed and impacting on the endocrine system. So the water that you drink matters a lot for those critters down there. If the water's chlorinated, it's not going to go well for them. So cleaning up the water, we know, is important, but the microclustering, the structuring, the ionizing of that water changes everything in the terrain, therefore makes the immune system more efficient, puts the extra horsepower in. It's like turbocharging the immune system just by simply getting it hydrated again. That's why we use the ionized water.
Where I look at a nutritional advance or a supplement and people say, you should try this. This is going to make this better or that better. I like it to make sense. Ionized water makes sense. Our environment has clearly become more acidic than it was decades ago. Our soil, our air, our food are all more acidic than the things that our forefathers saw. And along with that, there's been an increase on different types of health problems that I really believe are linked to that problem. By drinking ionized water, you can change the acidic environment in your body and combat some of those problems. So the whole concept just makes sense. Next, I like to hear about the science. There's a lot of science out there looking at both general and very specific disease problems where ionized water can have a positive impact. A lot of things in nutritional health and homeopathic health and naturopathic health really don't have a lot of studies behind them. Studies cost money. Money is typically put in by the industries that make money on the products, and when we have these cutting-edge things out there, they don't necessarily have the backing of big groups that can pay for these studies. There are actually studies out there on ionized water, and I would direct you to learn more about them yourself. Finally, I like to see that there's a symptom that actually improves when you try whatever the supplement or the change in lifestyle is. I can tell you personally and from family experience that drinking ionized water has absolutely changed things. It's really interesting because I do take vitamins, I do believe in whole foods, and I like to eat as much organic food as I can. All those things seem to make sense. Some of them have science behind them. But it's difficult to say that you feel different when you've taken a vitamin. Drinking ionized water is not like that. You actually can feel a difference. It's a little vague to say this, but you feel more hydrated. Some of the GI symptoms that you have immediately go away, and you can really tell that this is a product that's doing something to your body and you like the way it's going. So that's sort of the final takeaway piece, is you'll notice the difference, and as we look at specific disease processes, you'll notice even more of a difference. But for those of you who don't drink enough water, which would be pretty much everyone, this is just another way to concentrate on water intake, and this water actually is more of a supplement because it's actually changing your body's physiology in a positive way.
You've heard people like you talk about the wonderful benefits they experience every day. Imagine how you can start looking and feeling better. You can improve the quality of life for you and your family easily by drinking ionized water.